People say, look for the truth. Or would you go to the axe? So the model of the handle of the axe that you are trying to make is in your hand. The model is at hand. So other human beings are similar to you as human beings. We have emotions, we want to be happy, we don't want suffering, we do the best we know how at any given moment. Even if we commit heinous crimes, we have made a decision to do that based on our best judgment. So if that is true, that you are doing your best, even if I fail, even if I screw up, I look at myself, did I screw up intentionally? Did I intentionally want to fight with my wife and fight with my daughter and fight with my parents and my sister and my brothers? No. Sometimes I pick a fight, but then I thought that was a bad thing to do, to pick a fight. I have to defend myself. So if it is true that I'm doing the best I can at any time, all the time, when I get up at 2 in the morning to go to the bathroom, am I doing the best I can? So if it is true for me, if it is true for you, could it be true for other people that they are doing the best they can at any given moment based on what they know at that moment? However unstable they may be emotionally, intellectually, financially, professionally, whatever the situation may be. So if everybody is doing the best they can, and if you have a choice, I have a choice to condemn you. You are doing your best, but it's not good enough, and I hate you. That's one choice. Or I can say, you are doing the best you can. And I know, I try my best and I often fail. And I know quite the struggle, what the struggle it is. I'm 48 and I've gone through all these years making all these mistakes. And I'm still making them. So I have compassion and sympathy for myself. And I try to develop that. Many of us are very harsh and very strict, and we judge ourselves the way other people have judged us. But regardless, for a moment, let's say I have the choice to say, I know you are doing your best even though you have hurt me so badly, and I really hate you, but I'm going to forget that, and I will choose to love you. So the first principle is the principle that we're all doing our best. The best I can do at this moment, the best personal practices. So you are doing the best you can, and I know that because that's a universal fact. Nobody tries to break up their families intentionally. Nobody tries to ruin their children's happiness. Nobody tries to do any of these things intentionally. They are doing the best they know how, given what they know. So given that principle, I know that no matter what you do, you are doing the best you can. And I'm going to accept it. Not only am I going to accept it, I'm going to honor it. That you are trying. Like the salmon, throwing themselves against the rocks and go up to the upstream, and they all beat up and they are gasping for water, like many of our older folks. That we are struggling and we have had a lifetime of whatever, glory or suffering or misery. The point is, we have done our best. So not only am I going to accept that you have done your best, I'm going to honor you. And I'm going to say, I honor you for having done your best, regardless what you are doing to me and what you think of me. And I will say, I love you. Because that is also a choice I can make. If I feel hatred towards you, who feels the hatred firsthand? It's me. If I feel best wishes, I wish you well, I love you, I wish the best in the world for you, I wish you happiness, peace, and I wish that you will find a better way where you will cause less suffering to yourself and to the people around you in the world. I can always choose to wish that of you. So here is a teaser, number 3, for the family's golden system, which we'll get into more in a more structured manner afterwards. So the principle here is, you are doing your best. That's the first principle. And second principle is, I choose to love you regardless, unconditionally. And the reason I'm making this recording is pretty much to convince myself, because oftentimes I forget these principles, my humanity takes over, my tendency takes over, so I want to remind myself. So I know you are doing your best, whatever you are going through in your life, maybe divorcing, maybe cheating on your spouse, maybe abusing your children. I wish you would stop. But in the meantime, don't add guilt to shame, to anger, to being illegal. So seek help. Go look for counselors. Contact your local organization of any sort. They have Alcoholics Anonymous. They have various mosques, synagogues, churches. And if organized religion is not for you, try the Boy Scouts, try the local Toastmasters club, whatever it is. Go and reach into other people, and there are good people everywhere, and many people are willing and wanting to share with you, because I'm not the only one who sees that you are doing your best, and I love you regardless. And these are two principles which I will integrate continually in my life, and I am integrating them, and I recommend that you do the same thing. And this will be a very small piece of the family's golden system, which will render irreconcilable differences immaterial. And it will give you so much power to control yourself, to navigate and to guide you and your family clan to wholeness, wholesomeness, happiness, togetherness, and just have a great, wonderful, golden family. Alright, so that's it from Los Angeles to you. This is Jerry Wang, and I'll talk to you very soon. Thanks, bye-bye.